I even ate a worm, I think, at Granny house.
Zach, Justin, what we on, man?
5 minutes too early. Homie say I got all the hoes, he count. He smashed the whole session, nigga, no doubt. I smashed her, she claimed she was pregnant. Baby girl, quit lying, we stop texting. Don't argue me about none of my exes. All of them hoes.
Bubba TV, man. Who we here with today, man?
JohnnyT, man.
You feel me? So let's get right into it, man. Where you from?
Man, I'm from something, South Carolina, man.
That's good. That's good. How was your household growing up? How was it?
Man, it was pretty straight. My people's always made sure I was straight. Had to do shit on my own sometime, you know, get my own bread. But other than that, man, pretty good people around me.
That's good. That's good. So how was high school for you?
Man, high school. Man, high school was pretty straight. I was on the basketball team. I ain't do this party and shit like that in high school, believe it or not, bro.
Yeah,
man. Shit, high school is just basketball for me, honestly, bro. That's pretty much it.
So if you don't mind, like, what was your goal? Like, what was your main goal when you was in high school? What you wanted to be?
Well, I wanted to be a professional basketball player. Like,
Okay.
It don't matter, NBA, overseas, don't matter, but, you know, things don't work out, had to face reality and shit like that. You know, everybody can't go pro, you feel me? So, just trying to find myself, and college helped me do that for real.
All right, so I want to go ahead and get right into it. So after you graduated,
Yeah.
so you were a freshman at this time.
Yeah.
So what made you want to go into partying and all that, party promoting?
Well,
If you don't know, if the people don't know, this is the party promoter.
So when I first came in the Coastal, I was like everybody else. I was that dude who was at all the parties, you know. And then it just came like to a point where I was like, damn, I'm at all these parties. Why not learn how to do this shit? You feel me? And I was like, bro, I know what it's like, you know. Everybody can't do like $20, this and that, third, you know, or everybody can't pay all the time. So when I came to the party promoting thing, my boy Chino, I seen him at a PG Raw party. You know, he brought PG down here. I think it was my sophomore year, so this is like 2020.
Right.
Yeah, 2020 going to 2021, and I was like, bro, shit, I'm trying to do this shit, man. You know, like I don't want to do this shit for the money. You know, I want to do this shit so people have a good time. You know, everybody just vibe out.
Right.
And so my man was like, I got you, and that was it. Mind you, when he told me that, months went by. I ain't heard from my dog at all.
Right.
I'm like, man, this nigga probably done forgot about me. So going into my junior year, I don't know if everybody remember the Coachella shit was going on, and that's kind of like where I really like popped out on the scene. That, you know, shout out them boys, YN and all them, man. You know, I was a part of them at one point, so I wouldn't be here today without them and my boy Chino. So
Shout out Chino.
yeah, man, that's pretty much how it came into play. And then that's when, I forgot one part. JohnnyT was born. My roommate, my freshman year roommate. Don't laugh at this now, but you know how Meg had like the alter ego type shit.
Yeah.
You know, like Megan, then it was like Tina Snow or some shit like that. I'm like, fuck, bro, I'm always at these parties. I said, shit, I come up with a name for myself. Cause Johnny just ain't it, and I be down someone call me Jonathan. You feel me?
Yeah.
So my roommate's like, yeah, man, JohnnyT. Like, yeah, that shit kind of hard. So next thing you know, I changed all my Snapchat, all that, JohnnyT, and then name just had a ring to it. Just went up from there, man.
So
Yeah.
when you threw your first party, like, how did that feel? Like when you threw your first party and people like came and supported, how did that feel?
Okay, my first party.
Do you remember your first party?
Okay, my first party I'll say would be like the house parties in Bellamy, for real. Granted, I had the Coachella shit with my boys going on, but that wasn't fully me. That was them and everything else, you feel me? So I'll say the house party in Bellamy. So I kind of knew everybody fucked with me, you know? But I didn't know everybody fucked with me like that when it came to this party shit. So when I did the shit in Bellamy, and I just seen how that shit turned out the first 3 times, bro, I was like, damn, motherfuckers really fuck with me. And it was just like a good ass feeling. I was like, damn, I could really do something with this shit, you know? And it all just started with me just wanting to show love back to the people, you know? And it was just a good ass feeling, honestly, bro. I can't even explain that shit.
That's good. That's good. So, if you don't mind, what is your major in college right now?
Well, I was a graphic design major, but I switched it to communication and sports with a minor in art studio.
So, after you graduate, what you plan on doing with that?
Oh, shit, bro. Call me the next Stephen A, man. I'm about to be on ESPN with that shit, man.
All right. So let's go back to college. Like, how, like, I know you said Chino put you on, but how did, I wish he was here, he would have answered it. But if Chino, if you see this, you probably gonna see it. So how did you and Chino really grow that relationship? Really, like, was a business relationship, like, off real, or was it more like a personal kind of, like, I know you say he put you on, but, you know, some people it's more like it's business than it turned personal.
Well, at first, when I came up to him, it was just more like, I was coming on like a business standpoint, but
okay.
I'm just naturally like, I guess you could say like, grow towards people and shit like that, because it's never nothing like straight business to me. You know, we got to build a relationship in order to have good business, you know?
Right.
So, Chino always told me, he's like, man, you remind me of me when I was younger, but better, because Chino was like really in that shit for real, you know? So he just like, I just remind him, what the fuck?
I understand.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying right there. Yeah. But yeah, so that really what made our relationship grow. Then it came to like, we was hanging out every day, bro, you know, doing what niggas do, smoke weed, you know, talk about school, talk about this and that third, you know, and we just grew closer, and that really just became like my brother for real, you know? So
every time you see Johnny, you don't see Chino.
Yeah.
Nearby, I'm telling you.
For real.
All right, so next question, man. So let's get right into this also. So I know your friend, also my homeboy, was your homeboy. He put me on. He said he make beats, which one of the songs I dropped was on his beats. Y'all don't know. Tell me about that. Like, what made you want to get in the beat world, producing?
Oh, well, all right. So this really started my junior year, but it really started my 7th grade year when I first moved to South Carolina type shit. And I was around like FL, which is like the software we use to make beats and shit like that. But I never really took it serious. I just watched my homeboys doing this shit like that. So I faded away from it from like 7th grade to my junior year of college. So junior year of college came, my boy Trey, shout out Dro, man. You know, he put me on that shit again, man. And you know, I always had an ear for music. Like, I listened to like 60s music, like Temptations, you know, Al Green, Smokey Robinson, you know, even to the hip hop, the R&B, like 90s hip hop and all that shit, man. So I always had an ear for music. So I was like, bro, I know I can't rap for shit, but goddamn it, I'll make a beat out this motherfucker, you feel me? So, you know, beats, like, it was just like another happy place for me. And I also filled in the position of like where I had the love for basketball, because, you know, due to my accident, I can't hoop or play sports or nothing like that no more, you know? So beats just really filled that void in me. And shit, I just went with it. It started getting better by the day, and just went on with it, man.
We left off. I know we left off. You talk about the accident. So what? It was kind of like a car accident that kind of ruined everything.
Yeah, it was a car accident. You know, shit had me in a coma. Fucked up my body pretty bad, so I can't really hoop or nothing like that, anything no more. I'm fragile now, so if I bump into somebody the wrong way, I'll break some shit now. So yeah, that shit crazy.
Sad because you so young, man.
Yeah, man. So I mean, fuck it. You know, God has a plan for me. Shit happens. You know, I can't live in the past, man. You know, got to look forward to the future.
So did you kind of like take that and just push with it, like you capitalized off of it in a way?
Yeah.
Because I know some people, like I had a friend, he got in a car accident, he just stayed down, you know, because it really messed him up mentally too. So how did that affect you?
So when it first happened, man, mind you, like when I first had this car accident, I just got my stain. I ain't had my stain like 6 months. So I just got my stain. Life was going smooth for me, man. You know, I was kind of like in my prime, man. You know, I'm making this money left and right. You know, I'm just happy, you know. So when my accident happened, just like my world went to shit, bro. And it was just hard for me, you know. I had my girl with me, my family's with me all through it all. But I was in a real dark place, and you know, and it was a struggle realizing like, okay, 1, can't hoop no more. 2, I wasn't even supposed to come back to school. Doctors told me like not to come back, but it's like I can't sit there and just be in my own head and depressed. You know, I'm bed rested, mind you, at this now. Like I'm bed rested. I can't feed myself, can't wash myself or nothing. So it was just hard for me. It was hard for me for real, man. So it was just a struggle. But I came to the realization where like, bro, I can't stay down about this shit. You know, it happened. Like it ain't doing nothing but making me worse. You know. And so I had to just move on through it. It was hard. And it's still hard to this day. Like every day I think about that shit, you know. And like And the fact that I can't even remember anything from the accident, just waking up in like the hospital, confused as hell, you know, fucked up, man. It was just hard, bro. But just made it through and just try to stay positive, you know.
I'm glad you made it through. I'm glad you made it through it. So that was a tough subject, y'all. I'm glad I got locked into what he was talking about, his accident. Well, I want to go into it. Yeah, with your mom, did your mom play a part of where you at now? Did she inspire you in a way, or did you have anybody you looked up to in a way?
Definitely my moms, my pops. With this college shit, I'll say my moms, cause like my mom did college with 2 kids, got a master's, and you know she did what she had to do. You know, my mom's really inspired me. I talk to her every day. That's like my best friend for real. I ain't no mama's boy or nothing like that. That's just my nigga. You know, I call my mom, what's up, nigga? You know, we get chopping it up, whatnot. My mom's inspiring me. My pop's in the military, so he was always like, that's my nigga too though. Like he was a big dope boy back in the day. He went to the military. You know, that my nigga. You know, he speak the logic into me. You know, he always be like, man, I'm caught up with these hoes, man. You know, you down in school, nigga.
That's
you know,
how they be.
You know, you smoke a little weed. You know, don't overdo it, nigga. Do what you got to do. Yeah, so you know, definitely my moms, my pops, my family in general, my little sister, my other sisters, you know, all of them. Even though I can't stand their ass sometimes, all of them play a part, bro. Yeah, man.
That's good. Shout out to all of them, man.
Yeah.
That's from his heart right there. So from now, like, what's the next move for you? I know, like, you know, I'm finna graduate, y'all. I know. So what is your next move? Like, I know you probably got stuff lined up. I know off camera we were talking about how you had other businesses. So unless you want to dive into that too, or anything like that, what's your next move?
Well, my next move, I gotta get this school shit out of the way. Since my accident, that added like a whole nother year. I was supposed to graduate with you, bro.
Right.
Goddamn, the accident fucked me up, man. You know, major comeback.
Yeah.
We on the way, but I'm trying to come back with these parties. You know, focusing on my businesses and shit as well. Got a couple of them. My family helped me with them shits, but one big one I say I have is 18-wheeler company. You know, ran by me and my family. I got a shoe business. I'm really trying to focus on that shit, you know. But right now it's just school, and then next semester I'm trying to bring the old Coastal vibe back, man. You know, Coastal used to be jumping at one point, but I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's our generation or something, bro.
I don't know either.
It's like I really don't know what happened to the coast, man. Like my freshman year, this shit was jumping. But you know, granted we have more black people and shit now though. But you would think because we have more black people and shit now, it'll be more jumping. You get what I'm saying? But it's like I'll try to bring that vibe back. I don't know, man. I'm working on something, especially with this party shit, man. We going next semester, that fall semester coming, bro. We gonna have this shit crazy. I'm about to have this homecoming shit lined up, bro. I'm really trying to get this shit going. But one big thing I want to work on with this party shit. Just so y'all know, prices is not up to me at the door. Everybody be hitting me up, man, $20, man. Man, it ain't even me, bro. You know, a big impact of that. You know, y'all want venues and shit like that. That shit ain't free. That, you know, you get what I'm saying?
All right.
But
can't please everybody.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to working on prices and shit, man. I know what it's like, bro. You know, everybody can't cough up a certain amount of money all the damn time. You know, niggas trying to save and shit. But I'm definitely trying to figure out something with that. Just trying to figure out something for the community, bro. Trying to get this shit back lit, bro. For real.
Now see, I'm put in my 2 cents because I already told him this.